Hi, welcome to this week's episode of the Matador Connection. I'm your host, Chip Longfellow. Today we have Mary, who is a 23-year-old communications major who is looking for someone to accompany her to the local Fruity and Sip and drink pumpkin spice lattes with. Man, I wish that was me. Ha 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 ha. Well, let's meet our contestants. Here we have Lance, who is a 25-year-old oceanography major. And we have Benjamin Bigglesworth, who is a 24-year-old pre-med student. When we get back, Mary will have the chance to ask these two eligible bachelors any questions she would like after this brief message from our sponsors.
For this program to be a success, we'd have to have very special kinds of people to innovate and to initiate this program.
30 years of the high-risk youth program, an amazing program that was started by true visionaries.
We created a space that runaway and homeless youth knew was a safe space.
Welcome back to the Matador Connection. I hope you didn't miss me too much. Well, go ahead, Mary, take it away.
Thank you. Contestants, can you guys tell me about your ideal first date?
Well, ideally, I'd take you to Chipotle because every college girl loves Chipotle. And then we go back to my place and stare at my lava lamp for hours, bro.
Interesting. All right, same question for contestant number 2.
I will show up when the moonlight hits you. Just right then, I will take you to a ride in a horse-drawn carriage to have a nice steak dinner. And I will let you order any dessert you would like to have. And then...
Okay, contestant number 2, that's enough.
What? Did I say something wrong?
No, I just can't stand to listen to you any longer.
All right, next question. Can you guys tell me a little bit about your ex-girlfriends?
Sure, she was crazy.
Okay.
Now, see here, I can tell you one thing. There's nothing worse than a crazy ex.
That is true, but did you do anything to make her seem crazy? Like, if I were to ask her the same question, what would she say?
Like, can you believe it? When I wasn't at home, she just broke into my house. Like, what a crazy ex-girlfriend.
Well then, I think it's time we move on from this topic. Don't you agree, Mary?
I totally agree. All right, so if you guys were to be on a desert island and you can choose anyone to be with you, who would you pick?
I'd take you, Mary Jane. And of course, my lava lamp.
How do you know that was my middle name? That is so crazy.
How about substituting both of them and take me instead?
Okay, same question for contestant number 2.
I will probably take a book with me to entertain myself. Machiavelli is the prince, to be exact.
Okay, I think I've made my decision for the contestants.
Okay, Mary, but before you make your final decision, the contestants will get to ask you a question. Let's start with Ben.
Okay.
So, since you were laughing at me earlier, what is your idea of a perfect date?
My perfect date would be a night with Netflix and pizza. I'm just a really simple girl, so it doesn't take that much to entertain me.
But wouldn't you like to get all dolled up and go out for a nice dinner? If I dated you, I will show you off to the world.
I mean, that's great and all. I'm just like, I'm not that type of girl. I'd rather stay home and just watch TV in my PJs.
Oh, that's acceptable.
All right, Lance, do you have a question for this lovely young lady?
Yeah, I got a couple questions.
You only get one, so make it count.
Okay, all right. All right, I got a question. Are you a parking ticket?
Am I what?
I think I know where this is going.
Are you a parking ticket? Because you got fine written all over you.
Oh, original.
I think I've made my decision, and I'm going to choose contestant number 1.
Oh, wait, I won? Loser. Hey, what up,
Hi.
Congratulations, Lance.
Thanks, Chip. You know, I was getting a little nervous going into that third round, but I knew I would end up on top.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well then, that's all the time we have for today. Tune in next week for our special sorority edition. You bet. I can't wait for that. I'm your host, Chip Longfellow, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching the Matador.